Howdy folks, it is Lanso90 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Dwarf Fortress. I think we're sort of close to where we were before. It's hard to say, really. But we're getting the chairs put in here. I don't think we were maybe as far into the month as I thought we were. I disabled our fisherman's fishing and told him to pick up fish cleaning because he hasn't cleaned a single fish since we started. So our fish is just going to go bad unless he starts cleaning some fish here. Get yourself killed, dog. That actually looks like a wolf or something. It is a wolf. Wow. Huh. Let's see. Let's make this a dining room. And a meeting hall. So we can remove this as being a meeting area. See, our hunter really needs more arrows. So I'm going to have... so you just make a crap ton of... Mason, you're not doing anything. Can't remember who the mechanic is, so let's take a look at Dwarf Therapist here. Mechanics, the two are on the Mason. Okay, so that's good. Looks like our miner is done with all of this. So next step. No, I don't want it to connect there. Suppose it'll have to be here, huh? Well, that's fine. Yeah, from there it should be okay. The ultimate stockpile. Oops. Something like that. And then we also need some support beams in here. Although that makes the stockpile, you have to draw the stockpile in one giant piece. Let's think. there. Big downward stair. There we go. That ought to work. Yeah. For a second, it seemed like it wasn't. Then one of those tiles started blinking, which means he's going to mine it. Set a removal order on that bridge because I don't think I set the lift direction. And let's see what else we got. Build our chairs. Just don't really look like chairs in this mod. They look like a pile of garbage or something. Also have a pretty good supply of drink. I'd love to get someone building stuff to sell, if possible, but I don't know if it's in the cards. Oh, we have a bunch of inactive people right now, unless they're on break. Let's take a look at our dwarves. No job, Colin guy. Colin guy is our brewer and cook. Happy Furry is our farmer. Simple enough. We're just gonna build a new farm plot. And then the brewer and cook is not busy, then he's going to make easy meals on repeat. I might be able to sell meals, to be honest with you. I never like selling my food stocks, though. Alright, this one is going to grow dipple cups all year round. Miner's getting pretty good. They're not quite blinking blue yet, but when they're blinking gray like that, I think they're getting close. There's a whole pack of those over there, man. Good thing I turned off our fisher's fishing ability, because that's probably more than he can handle. Probably better for him to just clean fish for now. We have to start thinking about the fences as well. Chop down these trees that are around our entrance. And then we'll build like a fort on the outside here. So we can have some outdoor planting and stuff. It's always tricky though, because if anything shows up, they kill all of your animals. Like if something big shows up that you have to hide inside the base, they'll just kill all the animals. So you have to build some sort of thing that keeps the animals outside so that plants can grow so they can eat. But you also have to be able to seal them in so they don't get killed, which is pretty difficult to set up. Or at least takes an extremely long amount of time building it piece by piece. Looks like he went through all the fish. Go fish. Okay, looks like they finally got the bridge built. Deconstructed build. A new bridge. Maybe I didn't forget it, but I can't remember. Like this, and it needs to go that way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't do that this time. Who is this unit? The woodcutter. You should be involved in making this bridge. But what else could I have you do? You could use some wood blocks. It's taken our miner a while to dig out this, but this is all rock, so it takes a while. What's this red stuff? Bauxite. No. It doesn't do anything because we're not in the modern era. Honestly, though, they should let you forge it in the lava forge. Because the thing with aluminum is it requires extremely high heat to turn bauxite into aluminum. Which wasn't possible with, like, blast furnaces and stuff. But I bet a lava forge could. Got our first migrant wave here. Like a decent amount of adults, actually. Now, hopefully there's no were creature nonsense going on. For a while that was totally out of control. So let's read our doors. I'll probably show you guys Dwarf Therapist this time. Window capture. Hey, it's already set up because I haven't used window capture for anything in a while. Now, this is a very bright screen and hard for me to look at. Sorts by migration wave, please. Wow, we have a maxed out woodcrafter. That's pretty awesome. Well, you're definitely not going to be doing anything, my good sir. You are going to be focused totally on making crafts, because you're incredibly good at it. Alright, if we have... Let's see. I'll probably keep you... Well, you have the war dog with you. You should probably be fishing. And then this guy should be not fishing. So let's knock him out of the list here by doing that. What else have we got? A miller, a brewer, tanner. Okay, well, you can have brewing turned off, and you can have brewing turned on. And that's going to be your job. You can cook, but it's not necessary anymore. So I think you're going to be my first bonus farmer. Well, we actually have a trained farmer here, though. So I'll give you farming for now, as well as plant gathering. Then this person has the butchery skill, which probably means I can turn yours off. Just leave you butchering. farmer, that's fine. You are a legendary clothes maker. That's great to know. And I might just have you do all clothing related things. I guess you don't need spinning. There's some people who can spin. You have basic metal crafting. It's probably going to turn you into my full-time smith. Did they get rid of furnace operator? I feel like they did. Oh yeah, it's in this list, okay. I think it used to be separate somewhere. It's good to know we have a really good clothes maker. Okay. I have a few really good doors that time, actually. It's not often you see two people with level 5 or level 15 stats. So that changes everything, because now our woodcrafter can just build crafts forever. It'll be quite useful for us. And generally, a lot of people should be a lot more busy than they used to be. Because now the load is spread between more people. But then we also just have some people who can't do their jobs yet. So they're going to be useful for building like the walls and stuff. I love how the ore looks in this game, or in this texture pack, because they all look very different. Before they all look the same, but just different colors. Alright, we might be able to build a well now, actually. No, we need a chain still. Let's see, we need to pasture the animals. I think technically the chicks don't need pastured, but I like to do it anyway. So let's see, let's chop down some trees. That are around our base. Start looking at how we want to set up our entrance here. And also just to give us a very good wood supply. And now that we have 2 farmers, we can build the last 2 farm plots. When I have 1, I try to focus on the dimple cups, but once you have 2, you're really set for like as many farm plots as you want. They can handle it. We're actually out of like drink containers right now. Totally good on surprise. Masterpiece pecan wood crown. That's the kind of stuff we want if we're going to sell anything to the merchants before winter. Alright, who is inactive? I'm kind of thinking of giving the carpenter... taking wood cutting off the carpenter and then having someone else do it. So that he can focus on building barrels and stuff. Yeah, we have lots of new people who can't do anything. See what I've got here before I send... Got the brewer, I've got a farmer. I didn't assign this person any jobs. Okay, you're gonna be my woodcutter then. Oops. Not every dwarf is always going to have jobs, but... And I'm going to turn the hauling back on the carpenter. No reason he can't. Yeah, crafter's good. Okay. Good to go. Okay, these farm plots. Pigtails in this one, seed pods in this one, but these are a little bit more complicated because they can't do everything every season. It doesn't need to do anything in spring. This one's doing sweet pods, then on the autumn, it'll do cave wheat. Alright, and then our miner. Let's get to removing ramps around these parts. I like to have a 3x3 somewhere nearby so that things can get down from the cliff, caravans and the like. So we'll keep that one. We'll have a good wood supply for building walls. Alright, how do I want to do this? I'll let these trees fall so I can see what I'm working with totally here. Getting a craft dwarf this early on is great. Wood crafts are not like the best, but they'll get us going at least. Let's see, carpenter. Use some more barrels. Bins. Probably am gonna turn their... I think I got ahead of myself turning on their hauling jobs. Still kind of need him to focus. I have enough doors now that there's plenty of idle people who can haul. This tile set is actually kind of hard to tell which tiles are real and which ones are fake, if that makes any sense at all. I just like to trim the edge pieces. So I can get like a more square area to work with for building a base. We're gonna stay zoomed in for a minute here. This is actually like the real resolution you're supposed to look at this at. Okay, they did it because they're incredibly quick. I think as long as we channel, it should be safe. As long as I channel it properly. Actually going to clear out a pretty big area here. We have a really craggy side of the mountain here. Probably have to do one at a time, or you could cause collapses. Okay, that's probably good. And then I'm going to... Actually, I'm gonna channel this one here, I think. Then we're also going to designate road ramps. Still have that far away one over there. Maybe getting ahead of myself here. I'm making a pretty large area, but I usually make pretty small forts at the front. So I think this time we're going to give making a bigger one a try. It can get really time consuming, but here we go. Okay. So now we have a pretty flat space here. Honestly, I might dig this out too. Can either dig that out or fill it in. Is basically my options there. And why not? Let's see what we can do. I never tried to do this on the side of a mountain either. Usually I build on flat land so I can build a very precise base. We're also all out of time for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, I hope you have a good day.